What have you been doing recently? Have you been wondering how to use the present perfect continuous tense? Well, good news. Today, I'm going to teach you how.
Robert teaches English.
Listen for the present perfect continuous tense in the following skit. Then I will teach you how we use it.
Hey Rupert.
Hey Bob, what have you been doing today?
Oh, I've been babysitting Ashley's baby boy. How about you?
Actually, I've been thinking about you all day. That's why I called.
You're a good friend. Thanks for calling.
Of course, I heard you were attacked by a monkey.
Yeah, there was a crazy evil monkey in my house, but I got away. I've been meditating lately, and it really helps me cope with the incident.
Well, I'm glad you have been working through it. By the way, why have you been babysitting Ashley's son so much?
Ashley has been going to get pumpkin spice lattes lately, and it takes her an hour to drive to get them.
Wow, that's nice of you, Bob.
Well, I really love this baby boy. You have been studying love for a while now, Rupert, right? How long have you been studying love?
Well, I have been studying love since I was about 7 years old. I've been studying love for almost 20 years now.
Oh, cool.
Why do you ask?
I've been having some trouble lately. Maybe you can help.
I hope Rupert can help Bob with his love troubles. Anyway, let's talk about the present perfect continuous tense. Before you go any further, make sure to watch my videos on how we use the present continuous tense and the present perfect tense. We use the present perfect continuous tense in a lot of the same ways as those two tenses, so it's important that you watch those videos first. I'll leave a link for them in the description for you. We can use the present perfect continuous tense in three main ways. We can talk about what was happening or what we were doing until now. We can talk about how long we were doing something or how long something was happening until now. Or we can talk about new or temporary habits or situations. When we talk about what was happening until now, we refer to a certain period of time up until now, the moment that we speak.
What have you been doing today?
Oh, I've been babysitting Ashley's baby boy.
When we use the present perfect continuous tense like this, we might be done with the action or we might not. If I tell you,
Man, I'm so tired. I have been working all day.
I might still have work to do and I might continue working after I take a rest. But I might also decide that I have worked enough and I will stop working. The action doesn't have to be finished. It does, however, have to be an action that makes sense in the continuous form. And if you don't know what I mean by that, make sure to watch my videos on using the present continuous tense. We can also talk about how long something has been happening or how long we have been doing something using since or for in the same way that we use the present perfect tense.
How long have you been studying love?
Well, I've been studying love since I was about 7 years old. I've been studying love for almost 20 years now.
This is incredibly similar to how we use the present perfect tense, and in a lot of cases they can be used interchangeably. I could say, I have played the guitar for 7 years, or I could say, I have been playing the guitar for 7 years. The meaning is essentially the same. Another example would be, I've lived on the moon since 1994. Or, I have been living on the moon since 1994. Just be sure to watch out for stative verbs. I could say, I've been bald for 6 years, but I could not say, I have been being bald for 6 years. If you aren't sure what stative verbs are, make sure to watch that video as well. Again, I'll leave a link in the description for you. Finally, we can use the present perfect continuous tense to talk about new or temporary habits or situations. This is very similar to the way we talk about habits and situations in the present continuous tense.
I've been meditating lately.
Why have you been babysitting Ashley's son so much?
Ashley has been going to get pumpkin spice lattes lately.
And again, we can use them interchangeably a lot of the time. For example, I'm eating cat food every Tuesday. Or, I've been eating cat food every Tuesday. One difference is with the present perfect continuous tense, we could use the word recently, but we wouldn't want to use the word now. For example, we could say, I'm doing yoga every day now. Or, I've been doing yoga every day recently. But we wouldn't normally say, I'm doing yoga every day recently. Or, I have been doing yoga every day now.
No.
This is very uncommon and sounds a bit odd. The meaning can also be slightly different. If I tell you, I'm running a mile 5 times a week this month, I'm telling you my plan for the month. I started at the beginning of the month, and I'm going to continue this until the end of the month. If I say, I have been running 5 days a week this month, it implies that I started at the beginning of the month, but maybe it wasn't a plan. Maybe I don't plan to continue it until the end of the month. I still might, but the implication is not there as much. It does not emphasize that this is a plan for the whole month. Now, for practice, I want you to answer this question. How long have you been watching my videos? Answer in the comments below, along with any other questions you have for me. As always, thank you for learning with me. I think you're doing a great job, and I do believe in you. I'll see you soon. Minu, does that window taste good? Does it taste good?